In the middle of the California, you can find a big national park, which is Yosemite Park, a place which has a history on a sleeping volcano, which forms many spectacular mountains. It is on the Sierra Nevada mountains, range 250 km from San Francisco, so it isn't very far. There is a Mediterranean climate with an average temperature of 61 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a nice temperature, not too hot, not too cold. This is always open, and it costs just $35 for 7 days, or $70 for 1 year, which is a price which is very weak. If you are in the park, you can also visit the Mariposa City, where you can shop, eat tasty food in a restaurant, and sleep in a hotel. If you want to spend 1 week on the Yosemite Park, I promise you that you will not be bored, because if you love the beautiful landscape, hiking, climbing, and swimming, it is the best place for your vacation. I promise you.
In this park, there aren't a lot of urban planning, but just a small cute chapel and a very amazing diverse fauna and flora. Concretely, you can climb or hike the impressionist Half Dome, swim and fishing in the Great Blue Lake McClure, camp in the Comfy Max Twain Camping, see and admire the view, and if you are very courageous, you can climb a mountain to have a better view and take your most beautiful picture. And if you just want to visit the park, you can simply walk or run to see the life of the nature. If you are disabled, there are electrical segways to visit anyway. For nature lovers, you can approach animal species like birds or new amazing plantation. For the people who are loose in the park, there are visitor center, so you will never block in the park and you can sink into the flora.
The park has also an interesting history to discover. 4,000 years ago, pre-Columbian populations were in the Yosemite National Park. There were the Miwoks, the Paiutes, and the Awanich. The Awanich were in contact with the Europeans in the 19th century, and in the park you can find their homes. It is an enriching and incredible experiment. It is very easy and fast to go to the Yosemite National Park. You can take a plane to San Francisco and you have just to wait some hours, and after you go to the park with a bus. If you haven't a lot of money, you can just take the car or the bus in San Francisco. For the purchases around the site, you can cut money with the help of ATM which are in the park. You haven't to search everywhere. The Yosemite Park have many visitors. It's why it's the 12th most visited park of the US.
There were 4,600,000 visitors in 2019. 75% of visitors were US residents and 62% of those were from California, but 25% of visitors were international visitors. So you will never the only one foreigner, and you can come here without risk. But in the Yosemite there aren't only visitors but also staff to help you, so in 2021 there were 741 employees in summer and 451 employees in winter at Yosemite. The Yosemite is very massive. It has 1,187 square miles, 214 miles of paved road, and 800 miles of trail. So you will never discover all the park and you will never be bored by it. This park is really made for you and your future vacation in summer or winter. It isn't dangerous to go here and you can be accompanied by kids. So, see you at us!
We will be waiting for you.